Hello, it's Nancy today. Now you remember when I took the tarp off of the side of Sedge Meadow Teepee? Well, I did that because I decided I was going to weave the wall. Weave a sort of a shelter from the road, some privacy. I don't want to weave the whole thing because I want to see the sky, I want to see the animals, and I want to see and watch the birds and just be part of it all. I don't want to be locked into a teepee out here. So I thought I would use alder because we have lots. Now let me show you alder. This is an alder right here. And as long as it's not dead, these are very bendable, you see? So you can weave with these. Now what I thought I would do, look at how cluttered it is in here. And you can hardly get in here at all. But look at all these nice little trees. Now this is a balsam fir. You see how the needles are flat? See how they don't go all the way around. And it also smells like Christmas. Actually, that doesn't smell as much like Christmas as sun. Okay, but look at where they are. They're in the middle of all these bushes. You see? This is not really the perfect place for all these nice little balsam fir. I mean, this could become Balsam Grove. I mean, one day I could put a sign up that says Balsam Grove or Balsam Cove or... You know, it would take a few years to figure out a decent name, or maybe you could give me some names. That would be good. Then we could do this together. Okay, now, I have all these alders here. You see? Anything that looks like this is an alder. So we have a few here. We have quite a few here. Have a lot here. I guess I shouldn't move the camera when I'm telling you everything. Anyway, there's a lot of alders. Now, I came through here once, and I made a pathway. I took out some alders so I can get to the stream. See, the stream is over there, quickly moving. But I did not open this up because I didn't really want to give access to the road. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't see the problem. That's a lot of alders in there. These are all very small, but they really keep this area from being usable by me. And I don't think that I really have to worry too much about other things. There are fishermen that come to this stream because there are trout in it. But there's very few trout. They used to stock it, and now there's just a few of them, and so it's really not worth their time. So anyway, what I'm going to do, first I'll show you this. I'm going to open this up. I'll cut down all those little alders. Now look they're not very big. So, and there's lots growing around them, so they'll come back. This is sort of my crop. This is my alder forest. No, my alder... I could consider myself an agricultural engineer. That's right, a farmer of sorts. So I'll cut down those, and I'll open this up more, and I'll get rid of all these alders that are above these little balsam firs, you see. I'll leave the cedars, because those are good. But these would be nice to have growing. Okay, and then I'm going to open this back up. This used to be a nice pathway. Now those are some big ones, you see? Well, they're not real big, but they're big enough. And I won't take them all, because I don't want to denude it in here. But I'll open this up so it's a nice path. And I'll clear up this. You see, and then I have clusters. I've already made paths around some of this. But I'm gonna take some of these. I don't know if I'll take that one, because it's nicer to have a few things in the center that are just going to keep growing. However, I might take the big ones. Now these are dead ones. You see this? This is a dead one. I really should collect all these dead ones for campfires. But see, because they end up down here on the floor or the ground, and then they get rotten. See, they die. So you might as well use them, right? Because this is very wet. It floods in here. Looks like there's some trash over there. Okay, so I'm going to come all the way along through here. And I'm going to cut out the big ones. See, that's a nice tamarack there. Those little knobby dots. Those are all those little tiny needles. So I'm not going to take everything, but this is where I'm going to do it. And the reason I'm doing it here is to open it up for those balsam fir, to make a path for myself so I can get in here, and because I'm going to do the side of that teepee. Now I have a lot of other alders. See this whole thing, it's quite a forest of alders all the way there. But those closer to the teepee are too short. They'll take 1,000,000 years. You know, you really don't want to be weaving with anything thinner than this, because it just takes you forever to do it. But I don't really need a tight weave. I don't need them to be a solid wall. It's okay to have a breeze coming through. It's okay to be able to see through, because I'll be able to see straight through, but others as they drive by won't really be able to see in very much. You know, you have to study it and get a good look or get up close. Okay, well, now that you're in on my secret or my plan, when I feel like it, I'll come down here with a saw and I'll just do a little bit. I can't do much, that darn heart attack, you know. So I'll just have to bring a chair down and play around at it. Well, there's a lot of good usable alder here. It's not as much as there used to be because I've already used a lot for other things. But you see, they keep coming back. These little ones, the little ones will regrow, and in 10 years this will be a great forest again. This is the path Ben cut for me once. Okay,